bomb got dropped upon us all, and the list of all unknowns is tall. But if there's anything we know, our stubbornness has shown, we'll climb up after any fall. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. The leftover ashes in the sky, the nations, all they do is fight. Yeah, the crown broke all our trust, so I guess it's up to us to save whatever's left of life. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. But we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Oh, we know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from.
Hello everyone, this is the Nameless One, and today we are going to be continuing the Lost Memories Second Chances campaign. Also, hello to everybody on Twitch. We are dual streaming today, so...
Oh, nice.
You've got choices. You can be in
freedom.
Either chat.
Fancy.
Before we get started, I would like to remind everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. The support definitely helps out. More on how to further support at the end of the video. Or end of the stream, I guess I should say. For now, though, let's go ahead and do a recap.
Shenanigans.
You have to do more than that.
Sorry, I can resist.
We got arrested.
Eventually, the Three Stooges through a series of rather humorous antidotes, which included housekeeping, cleaning a bathroom, and just stumbling their way through everything. They managed to eventually get an officer's chip. They were able to get it back to the person who then rigged it up for basically so they could escape and open up the prison and everything. And then they, quote unquote, rescued everyone, only for them to more or less purposefully get caught, so we could get thrown into the Tesseract. We were thrown in, and all of us promptly passed out.
Okay, give me just a second.
One.
Yes, because redirection is the type of thing that I would do here. And then this one. So you guys are now separated. You wake up. You don't remember how you got here. You don't remember who you are. All you remember is you had something important to do. You wake up in clean white sheeted beds with fairly sparsely furnished rooms. There's sunlight streaming through the window, and you can hear the sounds of people outside the door. What do? You're each in your own room.
Each in our own room, but the same location?
Yeah.
Okay. Pyre is gonna go outside and investigate.
Yeah, I think Sen would do the same.
I would
Same with
probably.
Ivory.
I would go outside, but not to investigate.
Ivory would try to like crack the door and like peek through, like very cautiously.
Do we at least recognize each other?
You recognize that you should know each other, but you don't know why or from where.
Alright.
When you guys step out into the hallway, you all see each other, and the hallway is very sterile feeling. It's well lit, and you do see the occasional window letting in warm sunlight. The sound of birds can be heard outside, and they're individuals, some dressed, you realize, similarly to you guys. You guys are wearing a sort of gown, and others wearing some sort of uniform. Doc, do me a favor and roll intelligence. So you recognize the outfit as hospital scrubs and hospital gowns. For some reason, you feel like you haven't seen any of these in a really long time, but also have the conflicting feeling that at the same time, this is how it's always been. Roll me a will check. Your head starts to hurt as you start to remember something about a virus.
Well, if I can remember, it can't be that important.
What do
I am going to question who these people are and where they're from.
I will reiterate that you do feel like you know them.
I know.
Okay. Just making sure you understood that part.
Yep. So I'm gonna turn to them and say, do I know you from somewhere? Like, are you, where am I from again? Do you know anything about me?
Pyre will kind of walk up, squinting. I know I should know who you are. I just... God damn, can't place it.
Both
But,
you roll intelligence -3.
that's 3. Do-do.
Oh, jeez. I'm supposed to actually be
Nope.
in the game. Forgot there was a site for it.
Yes. We roll dice occasionally.
Yeah, Nameless, you're
Sometimes.
the scene worked too well. It's leaking into real life. My bad.
When forgetting who they are. Yeah, Ivory will take like a single step forward and like tilt his head, trying to figure out where he knows these people from. Who are you? Why do I know you?
Is there any what is everyone wearing?
You still need to roll your intelligence
Those
minus
gowns.
3.
Intelligence, but -3.
Yes. And you are all wearing hospital gowns.
Damn it. Okay. Success.
So, Wind, you remember that you've traveled with them, but like that's kind of weird because you don't remember ever traveling.
Okay. I am going to look at my hooves. I remember walking around with all of you, but I don't normally do that. At least I don't think I do. It doesn't feel right. Do you guys remember anything at all?
Yes. I woke up in a room.
I mean,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Does Ivory remember anything before waking up?
roll intelligence -4. No.
Damn.
Your attempt to remember anything also brings you a headache that feels like somebody jammed a shard of glass into your skull.
Does Sen remember anything?
Roll intelligence -4.
Intelligence. Intelligas. Do.
So, you remember being thrown somewhere? Roll me a will -5.
Will -5. Will, there it is.
Come on, Iron Will Ivory.
Oh, dang it.
That's not Ivory, though.
Oh, right.
Man, could change your name to Ivory.
My Ivory's Iron Will didn't rub off. Sorry about that.
So, while you do remember this fact, you cannot share it. Any attempt to share it is met with you just kind of opening your mouth like a dying fish.
I'm a point at Adam. Are you okay? He's not okay, is he?
Define okay.
Well, I mean, like, is he define okay? You know, I'm literally trying to blink in real life right now. Oh, why do you have to hit the hard questions? Is he doing well?
He appears to not be in a well, so no.
I see. Okay. Is there we're in a building, so I'm assuming there is an exit, right?
Not that you can see it from the place that you are physically standing.
Okay. Can I begin to search around for the exit?
Go ahead and roll me a will -7.
Okay. Before I even try this, I'm also gonna say, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Yeah. Bye. You said will?
Yes, -7. It's lunchtime. Cafeteria is that away.
I am going to head to the cafeteria and mutter something about tacos.
Pyre will follow.
Must be Taco Thursday. I like Taco Thursday.
Doc, since people were asking if someone was okay, you are welcome to roll diagnosis. Everybody roll me a will -10.
What? You know what? Just because of that, Nameless, I'm gonna pass this. Watch.
You will -10. Oh boy.
It's sheer brutality.
Iron Will Ivory.
I failed.
Ah, damn.
Is that everybody?
It'd be
Yeah.
really funny if I used a point to re-roll this, but I'm not going to.
So
Did you get a crit?
you guys all wake up. Doc, you are now wearing a doctor's outfit and currently prescribing a mild sedative to Pyre. Strangely enough, you don't quite remember what for, but you've always worked here. All of you have been reset to your rooms, by the way. You don't remember quite what happened, but this is how it's supposed to be, right?
So we don't remember like what just happened.
No.
So he's literally in
remember
Pyre's
that
room
something
knocking her out.
One injection twice a day, and you'll stay out of that well.
Let's.
Quote unquote mild sedative, aka a roundhouse.
Hmm.
Pyre is mostly grumbling. She doesn't like shots or taking sedatives or anything like that, so she's grumbling before she falls asleep.
Oh, good. I didn't have to get the cane.
Character, I'm glad you don't like taking sedatives.
So, what are you guys doing now? Other than
I'm gonna
Pyre
step
falling
out the
asleep.
room.
Okay.
I gotta wait for the next reset.
Is there a window in our individual room?
Yes. Every room has a small barred window.
Ivory is at the window staring out of it.
It's actually beautiful outside. It seems to be a nice autumn day. The leaves are wonderful shades of red, brown, yellow, and orange, and floating down quite peacefully. The birds are singing. So it does look like there's rain on the horizon.
I will attempt to open the door.
Ivory, I would like for you to roll me a will -4.
Iron Will Ivory.
There we go.
Iron Will Ivory.
Something
Nice.
about this scene, even though it is quite beautiful and peaceful, is fundamentally wrong. But you can't quite place your hoof on exactly what it is that's wrong about it.
Ivory will inch closer to the window, trying to pick out details.
Everything seems perfectly normal.
He's going to try and remember why this seems off.
Roll an intelligence -7.
Come on, big brain. Oh,
Try as you might, you cannot place a hoof on what it is that is so wrong about this scene. Doc, what are you doing?
I'm gonna check up on the other patients.
So, you walk into Ivory's room. He's staring out the window again. You remember that he's been diagnosed with delusions.
Doctors note that it appears that subject Ivory has experienced full disassociation.
there's something out there.
Sure there is, buddy.
Something different. What's different?
That's nice. Do you want some crayons?
What's different? He's just going to keep muttering what's different as he
Provided
fails
no-
to recollect what's different.
Subject Ivory, current in disassociative episode. We'll check back later.
So, you gonna check a new patient?
Yep.
So the next one you walk in on is Sen. You don't remember what's wrong with Sen, though he tends to be a combative patient. But you are pretty sure he is a diamond dog. But that sounds about right. What do?
How's it going, son? You need anything?
Meat. Hungry.
Also, go to the cafeteria, have any leftovers?
Sounds good.
And then, instead of doing that, I'm gonna just move on to the next patient.
Next patient is Gear Grease. Diagnosed with extreme anxiety.
I am going to be trying to convince the doctor to let me out. I need to go, Doc. I can't stay here anymore.
Don't worry. I'm pretty sure that you'll be released any day now.
For Doc, she has been marked as a danger to herself and others. So, despite what you are telling her, that is 100% not true.
I'm going to head toward the door. I need to go. It's been nice.
Here,
but
we've
I
talked
gotta
about
go.
this here. Do you want the nice young men in the white coats to come for you again?
No. Last time they hurt my hoof. No.
Then just follow your treatment guidelines and you'll be released in no time.
Okay. I
Did
guess.
you go to your group today?
No.
This is why you're gonna be stuck here until you're 40, and then just leave.
God damn.
Roll a will -4.
God damn.
Not for Doc, for Gear Grease.
God damn.
You start having an actual existential crisis.
I can't. I have to go. I need to. I gotta go. I need to go.
I'm going to just look over my shoulder as I walk away. Nurse, please send a response team to the room.
So while that is being dealt with, are you ready to see the next patient?
Yep.
So, one moment. When you walk to the next room, it takes you a little while to get there because this one's quite a ways down the hallway. It is rather than like all of the doors are made of metal, but this one is more like a prison door. there's also no less than 4 guards in front of it. Despite that, there's scorch marks lining the slots on the door. And you know that this patient is not only extremely volatile, but also extremely dangerous. You don't remember their name, and you don't remember what exactly they were diagnosed with. If that seems odd to you, roll a will -5. You feel a sudden piercing pain in your skull and basically go, oh yeah, anger management issues, that's why they're here.
I'll just stay out of that room.
Your last patient to visit is in a catatonic state. They are currently staring at a blank wall. When you go to take a look, you can't help but feel, even in this strange... Wait, what about this was strange? Never mind. Anyways, this patient is strangely beautiful, despite the fact that, you know, they've been in a hospital for who knows how long.
For what condition?
Yes. All you know is she is in a catatonic state. If you would like, you can attempt to roll diagnosis. As you look her over, you realize that something feels very off about this patient. For one, it looks like she hasn't eaten in who knows how long, which doesn't feel right. She's in a hospital. Roll me a will -4. Wait a minute. When is the last time you've been in a hospital? Your head's starting to hurt.
There was no. But no, wait. But I have a degree. I had a degree.
Roll me a will -6. You do have a degree. Everything's fine.
Oh, good. The only thing I need to worry about is them knowing that, or finding out that I went to a sham school.
You also don't remember why you walked into this room.
Someone should clean up in here. And then I'm gonna go look for a janitor.
So for the other patients, what do? By the way,
I think
Cole,
I'm-
you were never actually sedated.
So I just
ju-
wake up.
You willfully went to sleep.
Ah, okay.
You chose
Placebo
to.
effect. Placebo effect.
Yeah.
Alright. In that case, she's just like kind of wakes up, kind of blinks. He didn't give me the drugs, did he? God damn it. Gets out of bed.
It is lunchtime. So just a bit of information. If I say somebody's prescribed something that doesn't mean that it was administered. Just
Okay.
for future reference.
Mhm.
So that we don't have people going, oh, I was prescribed a sedative, falls asleep.
Okay, gotcha. In this case, I'm just gonna go under the excuse it was placebo.
So as you guys...
Ivory.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say Ivory is just gonna still trying to figure out like what did he notice? What's different? He's just stuck in his delusion for a moment, even as it becomes lunchtime, unless someone comes get him.
Doc, would you like to retrieve your delusional patient for lunch?
Yes. You see, because we are a respectable institute, we don't believe in prescribing stick here. So instead, I will prescribe, let's say a small dose of 2-foot-long cylindrical arboreal object.
A stick.
No, we're a respectable institute. By the way, this is going to be $500.
So,
I don't have money.
as you were having the existential crisis about the $500 bill for stick, you are herded off towards the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pyro
Um,
will be there.
Dear Grease, you are grabbed by the nurses and carried to the chow hall.
Naturally.
Sen, you are told it is now lunchtime.
Finally, golly gosh. Been a while. Go get some food.
Roll a will -4.
There it is. Good enough.
When was the last time you ate? You don't remember.
Yeah. Must have been a long time ago. That's kind of weird, because if it was too long ago that I didn't remember it at all, then I'd be dead, right?
Doc, roll me a will -7. You remember that you need to go and remind Sen that it has been only a few hours since breakfast. That he has in fact been fed before.
Son, I just spoke to the cafeteria, and they said you already ate this morning.
Don't recall eating this morning. don't-
I'll note.
Wait,
I'll
I
note
don't
memory
recall
loss
this
in your
morning.
chart.
What was that, Ice?
I don't recall this morning at all.
Roll a will -6.
Ooh.
You do recall this morning. It was
Oh.
scrambled eggs and bacon, but the eggs were way too dry. Maybe that's why you didn't eat.
Oh, yeah. Shitty cafeteria food. Lunch better be better.
Lunch is a nondescript mystery meat. Or at least you hope it's meat. With the color that it is, it better be meat. For the rest of the group, except for Doc, There are 2 trays that are taken off somewhere else in the facility. You remember that these trays are always taken off, but you don't remember why or for who. And somehow that feels very important.
Gotta try to remember.
Can I attempt to follow?
Geargeese has now been restrained forcefully.
God damn it.
Ivory, go ahead and roll will -9.
Iron Will Ivory. Please. Ah.
So
I'm very tempted, but I'm not going to.
something feels like it's getting in the way. You feel like you should remember something. But then that feeling subsides as the strange mystery slop is placed in front of you, and you go, "Ooh, food!"
I'm starving, I think. Yeah. I'm hungry.
When your meals are finished, you are shuffled off for exercise time. You are placed out in a fenced-off outdoors area. The temperature's relatively cool, not cold, but like a comfortable, cool temperature. And there's various pieces of exercise equipment, and nothing that you could hurt yourself with, and a ball. Here, Grace, you are basically bodily thrown out, and the door is locked behind before you can run inside.
God damn it.
The walls are not. The walls are like a solid wall rather than chain link, so attempting to scale is not really on the potential action list here.
Pyre is going to approach the walls and just kind of like put a hoof on it while looking up. Why do I feel like I should be out there?
Roll a will -3.
Nope.
As much as you feel like you should
Is
be out
there
there,
a tree?
there's something wrong with you, and this is why you are here. And no, there is not a tree.
Pyre
Is there
just
grass?
kind of blinks, confused, steps back, and just keeps blinking. What is wrong with me?
Doc, you are supervising through a one-way mirror. Ivory, there is grass on the ground. It is very soft and green.
Okay. Ivory's going to sit like staring at the grass. What's different? What's different? Anything green?
Sid, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna play with the ball.
Okay.
This ball fun.
Ball fun.
And what about you, Gear Grease?
I will attempt to try to find a way out using the wall. Even though it's very, very tall and I most likely can't.
Okay. The wall is very wall.
Are there any windows?
Aimless.
There's the one that Doc is watching you through.
Damn it.
What's up? Fiction.
Is that a window or a mirror?
For you guys, it's a reflective surface. He's the only one that can see through it.
Okay. Ivory's gonna go stare at himself in the mirror.
I will add that since Sen is very, very good at throwing, it will probably not be very long before that ball is lost somewhere where it can't be recovered easily.
Doc, Ivory has begun creepily staring through the window again.
Wait, is it like if I move, Ivory just happens to move a little bit later into the same spot?
Yes.
Come on, stop it! He's got that.
When Ivory is staring into the mirror, does he see himself in like the state that he was when they entered the Tesseract, or before? Like, does he have his burn scars and cuts?
Roll will minus 10.
Ooh. Come on, give me a 5 or lower. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna spend a point and reroll that because it's so close. Please. No, it's just worse. Oh, that's a wasted point.
Unlikely.
So,
Yeah.
despite everything, it's still you.
Oh, Toby Fox. So, says burn scar me or not?
It is. You do not have burn scars. You do have scars, but they're not from the past that you are trying to remember.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's from even before. Okay. So it's probably the Ivory before he met them. He probably still has his hair down then.
I mean, you're not allowed to have things that would keep your hair up. So
Yeah. Well, no, he probably wouldn't tie his hair back anyways. He's probably too focused on other things. Like, with itself, because his hair is long enough. But no, he'll just stare into the mirror then, because trying to figure out what's different. But every time he keeps failing. And yeah, tracking Doc.
Stop it.
Somehow.
So after several hours of this, you guys are brought back inside and taken to your rooms. It is now treatment time. Doc.
Oh no.
I know you only prescribe sedative for one person, but everybody gets sedatives. Because it's also soon to be time for
I love
sleep.
the Oprah show.
You get a sedative. You get a sedative.
You get a laxative.
Everyone,
Alright, everyone, drink your.
everyone look under your chairs right now. It's a free sedative.
What's going on?
I
there?
take it we all went
everyone-
back to our rooms.
Have your purple grape drink. Don't drink more than one.
So you guys,
Nameless.
what's up?
We were all taken back to our rooms,
Yes.
and then he gave us pills.
By the sounds of it, we've gotten smarter than that.
Oh, injections.
No, it's apparently described
Drinks.
as a purple drink.
Ah, okay.
That may or may not be great.
Which means he watched us drink it.
I love grape.
Yes.
Okay.
Besides, you are known as being combative against medications. It wasn't on your chart before, but it is now.
Would. Oh, well, I don't have any weight on me, so I need to change that. So I can have a proper stealth skill now. That didn't update.
Damn,
What's
I
the
was gonna-
stealth minus from weight?
Depends on how much you're weighed down.
Yeah.
Ivory is constantly at, like, heavy.
-4.
And you're comparing it against the stealth score?
Minus 4. Yeah, because if I remember right, lower stealth. Okay, stealth is. Or my stealth is dex plus 2.
It would be -3 for
Let me open the thing.
encumbrance.
How many times have I. -3 for encumbrance? Okay. Encumbrance pay 1 times the current encumbrance level. Okay.
I almost said, can I go
So-
ahead and try to finesse Doc
4 0.
to
So
let
add
me know?
4 to it. So I believe my stealth should be 12 then? It won't let me change it in what's it called? Forge. So I'm trying to see if I can do it on GCS so I can figure out what my stealth actually is.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
What's the standard stealth roll?
It's probably
Dex.
or intelligence.
Yeah, it's Dex plus or minus something, but I forget what it is because I've leveled it before, I think. Yeah, I have like 8 points in it, so.
I don't think that it automatically applies the encumbrance stuff.
Yeah. You can roll it and see.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it
because
does.
it went from 8 to 12
Yeah.
when I moved all my gear out of my inventory on GCS, but it's not doing it on Foundry or on Forge. So instead of 8, that should be a 12.
Then just roll 3d6.
I was just wondering. Yeah. I was just wondering because would, like, trying to pretend swallow, would that be like stealth?
That would be
Or
active.
like trying to.
I could see an
Acting.
argument for holdout.
I could see an argument for holdout.
I don't think I. Oh, I do have holdout. My holdout is better than my stealth.
Wait, what's holdout again?
Your ability to hide things on your person.
Yeah. So. What skill would you say it is, Nameless?
Actually, the way that I'm looking at it, it'd probably be both the acting and holdout. Acting to pretend like you're swallowing it, and then holdout to hide that it's in your, like, maybe you have it in your mouth.
Okay. So Ivory is going to try and pretend to not swallow it. Or try and pretend to swallow it. But in reality, not.
Okay.
Okay. Acting first. Okay, made by 9.
Okay.
Then hold out.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Made by 3. If Ivory wasn't, like, wearing so much armor and carrying so much stuff all the time, he'd be pretty decent at stealth.
And then I assume this is opposed by me.
Yes.
Alright,
And
let's see if I can beat you.
Okay.
your
So
worst is
6 out of
2.
10.
it would be. I'm pretty sure it should just be perception on both for you, Doc. Does that make sense?
Oh no.
You're perceiving whether or not he does. Well, you
Good
do.
enough.
Do one more for the holdout.
God.
Not
you-
a clue.
Doc just left the room before he was even done.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. You're not the problem patient, anyways.
No, that's the other two.
Yeah. Ivory's just delusional and likes to stare out windows and at like mirrors and stuff. He doesn't fight.
Just standing there. Oh, is my shoes untied? Lifts up, looks at Huff. I'm not wearing shoes.
So,
Is the window low enough that he can spit the stuff out the window?
the window does not open.
Ah, okay. Oh, so it's barred and it has glass.
Yes.
Okay. Ivory doesn't really have anywhere to hide this. And the rooms are always so immaculate because he's house cleaner, but also because other people are house cleaners. Basically, he's just going to spend extra time staring out the window trying to figure out what's different before eventually swallowing it and going to bed.
Okay.
I'm imagining him just his cheeks just puffed out like a chipmunk.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is that in doing that, I'm like 90% sure you would start absorbing at least some of it because it's in contact with the mucus
Over time.
membrane.
Yeah.
Because there are actually
Yeah, it'd
medicines
take a lot longer.
that's how you take them, is you absorb them through your cheeks or under
Yeah.
your tongue.
I used to take some of those as a kid.
Well, yeah, it's normally easier to get kids to take stuff like that.
Yeah. I think it was like little vitamin tablets that you just let dissolve under your tongue.
That sounds about right. Anyways. This goes on for roughly an amount of time. I need Ivory to roll me a will -7.
Mm-hmm.
I need I am blanking. Which Kieran with vaguely flame named is this one?
This is Pyre.
Pyre, okay. So Pyre needs to roll me an IQ -3.
Okay. It's 3. All rolls to actually succeed.
Oh.
And Doc, roll me an IQ -2. So, Pyre, it's lunchtime at the moment. You've been here for more days than you can remember. And you remember that there's this itch at the back of your mind. It's like, weren't you supposed to be doing something? Doc,
Yeah.
you're sitting in your office. You look up at your degree, and then you realize that it's not your degree. like, it is, but you also remember your degree catching fire at some point. And there aren't printers here, are there?
I'm going to take my degree down, look at a random nerd, and go, please make 37 copies of this.
The nurse looks rather confused, but disappears to acquiesce to your strange request. What do?
Well, it's time to harass the patients again.
So,
Wait, is it like the middle of the night or is it morning?
it is morning.
Oh yeah, it's time to go harass the patients.
We'll just pretend that I said breakfast and not lunch. Then
Harassing the patients isn't any kind of day, any time of day kind of
Any
thing.
time of day thing. Like, Gear just gotta talk about how they keep failing their treatment regimen, and the fact that they can't get out is their fault.
God damn. The brutality of these doctors.
How to make their diagnosis worse 101, a class by Dr.
You know the weird thing is I actually took like psychology because I kept joking that Doc doesn't know psychology.
In terms of, I should be doing something, about how far do I remember?
there's something. It was very important.
So just that it was important.
Extremely important. It needs to be done. But you don't know what it is.
Okay. Pretty much throughout like the rest of the day, Pyre is just like kind of wandering around, basically just kind of exploring the place.
You are not allowed into a specific wing of the hospital. Coincidentally, that is also the wing that houses Doc's office. So he is very frequently in and out of that wing.
Pyre just kind of mulls that over, kind of just staring at the wing. Then before, kind of heading back to wherever they're supposed to be, and she's like shaking her head. I gotta look over there at some point. I just gotta know.
Doc, what are today's treatments going to be?
Well, Arya's gonna be assigned to group. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put everyone in group therapy. Do we have like a coincidentally new doctor? They're always great at this. And by great, I mean terrible.
No, you only have nurses and nurse practitioners. You were the only doctor.
I'm gonna give a janitor a clipboard and put them in charge of group. I'll take notes and call it an experiment. That way, I can't be sued.
Okay.
The chaos.
That is a thing to do. So, you guys are very awkwardly put through group therapy. The person with the clipboard is also been dressed up to look like a doctor, but you guys don't feel very therapied.
And this is how we maintain our funding.
And Pyre, after the session, is just like kind of frowning the whole time, kind of like glances at Doc, before just kind of sighing, getting up, and just wanders around again.
Patient is non-compliant with treatment.
Where do you wander off to before?
I'm gonna pass by the secured area and just kind of take an examination of what the area looks like from that position.
All you see is a door.
Okay, so it's just a door that I'm not allowed through.
Yes.
Kind of want to examine the door at least a little bit. Is it locked?
We'll come back to that. What were you gonna say, Ivory?
I was just gonna say, since I've already noticed that something was different outside, looking at the people that he should remember, is anything different about them? During the whole group therapy session, he's not paying attention, he's staring at everyone else.
So Ivory is uncomfortably staring at everyone. You do not notice anything out of the ordinary with him. Everything seems like it should be. Everything inside is the way it should be.
Ivory is not comforted by this fact.
Here, Grease.
Yeah, what's up?
Roll me a fright check.
Oh, okay. A fright check? What the hell is a fright check? Oh, fright check.
Your anxiety is riding high, but you are not entirely afraid of the fact that Ivory has been staring uncomfortably for the past 2 hours.
I'm gonna shift my gear over to the wall, to a nearby wall, and just like try to ignore him. Just say, please stop.
Doc, this therapy session is collapsing fast.
I think we'll just call the session here. Anyone wants blue grape drink?
I'm not that thirsty.
It also comes in
Blue
red.
grape drink, that's different. Red, that's also different. What's different? Why is it different?
Roll a fright check for me.
It's different, but nothing in here is different. Iron fright check, Ivory, because my fright check is a 15. Yeah.
You managed not to start panicking, but you're getting close.
It's not grape, it's red and blue, but it's grape. Why is it different? It's not purple.
Doc, it seems that you have set Ivory off on another existential spiral. Things are starting to get a little out of hand.
Nurse, please give the young gentleman to prescribe, let's say 50-50, or 50 cc's of arboreal objects.
Ivory's dragged off to be beaten with a stick.
No, this is a different arboreal object. You to restrain, not be. It's a different.
Also, Moon, I'm going to say this. Drastic treatments, think old school.
Oh, you want me to go real fucked up with this? Okay.
I'm kind of scared.
no.
We're not gonna get a lobotomy, right?
Oh no, that's only for schizophrenics. Which you might be.
Ivory may or may not be.
It depends on how well you cooperate with your treatment. Of course, if you don't cooperate, then you're failing your treatment, and then who knows? You might be let out when you're like 40 or 50.
Gary Grace is gonna grab one of the drinks. I think I'm thirsty now.
I'm gonna grab it. Grace is gonna be like, nah.
But, this is so fucked. Also,
Oh man, Nameless, you're getting canceled for this one.
also,
Yeah.
this is getting so much worse, but I see an opportunity to make this even worse. So, Nameless, since Ivory is a compulsive liar, has severe delusions, extreme fanaticism, and paranoia severe, is he at risk of schizophrenia? Also, being an oracle who quite literally sees things who are not there, or that is not there.
Oracle, you don't actually get like proper visions. You divine.
Yeah,
things.
you see things in. Yeah, you divine things and stuff that are there. But to the average person, would all those combined seem schizophrenic?
Not quite.
Okay.
You're missing some of the hallmarks for it, but you are close.
Yeah. Close.
But
Nameless.
what's up?
Can acrobatics be used to say move past people in fashion? Like just jump over people and stuff?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, I think there's like a roll or something they use to move through enemy spaces or something that
Okay.
uses acrobatics.
I completely forgot about the rolls. Damn it. I don't know how I did, but okay. Well,
It's okay. I'm pretty sure I identified which tooth is causing your madness. So, we'll get that
Oh, no.
extracted today.
you know, I'm actually imagining Doc hearing everyone just talk about rolls and stuff.
Doc is briefly granted a vision into the beyond.
Just like a distant gaze and like, that was weird.
By the way,
That's the real madness.
Pyre gets dragged back to the group, and one of the orderlies that bring the struggling Kieran back says that she was found in front of the Forbidden Wing again.
We've talked about this before. Alright, let's try some hydrotherapy.
Oh no.
It's like, moment you kind of mention water, you just hear Pyre just start growling.
Maybe do some
Like-
rotational therapy beforehand.
So, you have any idea how long it takes to dry off?
Don't worry, you have any idea how long you're going to spend wet?
Pyre
Like that.
just kind of like looks at you, looks at her horn. I really want to use this on you right now, but that's just gonna get me in trouble, isn't it?
Yep. But on the bright side, it would confirm that your madness is coming from your horn, and thus we can remove it, curing you.
Now Pyre just takes an outright aggressive stance.
Because this is helping your case.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe Pyro will learn something. Not everything can be anger issues.
Maybe we should try the insulin coma. It tends to help reset the brain.
Oh.
Okay, so Pyro's gonna have a hell of a day.
These are real treatments I'm bringing up, by the way.
I know! That's the worst part.
Yeah.
Everything from the tooth to the insulin coma has been real.
I haven't even gotten into stuff like malaria therapy.
Wait, what?
Oh god. Oh, no.
Yeah, if anyone tries to approach Fire with like any drugs or anything like that, she will fight back.
I mean, currently you are restrained,
Okay.
and you're gonna end up in a straitjacket now.
Yep,
So-
that works.
I hate antiquated medicine.
Are we sending Pyre to the padded room?
Probably.
No, Pyre's already been scheduled for rotational therapy, followed by, what's it called?
Hydrotherapy?
Hydrotherapy.
We are not going to explain what those are.
I forget what's rotational.
It's
I
when they
need. I now need to Google
to
that.
balance the humors.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, if she like undergoes like any of this, she's just going to be thinking about setting herself on fire and having no idea why. Like, it's supposed to feel natural for her, but at the same time it's not.
Anyways, Pyre has been shuffled off for her totally not punishments. What about the rest of the group?
I thought Ivory was taken away for arboreal treatment.
Oh yeah, that's true. So another totally not punishment.
Yeah.
So that leaves Gear Grease and Sen. What are you two gonna do?
Oh, Gear Grease is fine. They just need to make sure that they don't embrace their schizophrenia. Otherwise, they're going to have to be put on an extended treatment plan and might be here longer.
I'm gonna just start having wind roll fright checks every time you say something like that.
Wait, what? Oh, god damn it. Am I gonna have to do another fright check for that?
Yes.
God damn you.
So no,
Ah!
no panic attack yet.
Good job making progress.
What?
I am proud of you, unlike your father.
Could I get a refund on my stay here?
Oh.
Funny of
That
you
was
to
dirty.
insinuate that you could leave.
Don't worry, all you need is 3 days of consecutive good behavior and you'll be released.
Doctor, I think I've been on good behavior for 3 days. I should.
Oh no,
be
you were
able to
misbehaving yesterday, failing to go to group therapy.
go.
So let's call today day 1.
I dropped my phone.
Day 0.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Now I just imagine you just lay on the floor.
Yep. That's exactly what happens.
Patient unable to perform correct social or actions within a social setting, acting in ways incongruent with high functioning
God.
members of society.
God damn
Will
it.
extend its stay.
Roll a fright check.
Oh.
Sen, what are you doing?
Senna's bored, so Senna's gonna start digging a hole in the floor.
Bug behavior.
Okay, Doc. One of your patients is currently attempting to tunnel.
Nurse, please schedule Sen for a session of blistering.
Oof.
Wait, what's that?
If anyone wants to figure out what these are, we can talk about them.
We will do that at the post-game discussion. If you guys are interested in taking part of that, check out the Patreon. Anyways, let's continue. So we're gonna skip another group of days. Doc,
Here, good job. All you have to do is behave the rest of today, and you'll get released.
Fiction will be back in a sec.
Doc, you were sitting in your office and you suddenly realize you haven't seen those other two patients in a very long time.
Oh
No,
no,
you-
I'm neglecting my duty. And I'm just gonna sprint down the hall towards them.
So the catatonic one is still very catatonic. Just try as you might, you cannot come up with a treatment either, because you do not know the state of which the catatonia was induced. And are you going to be brave enough to attempt opening the door with your most dangerous patient?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll make sure to keep my arboreal object at close hand.
Roll me a will -7. You blink several times and you're sitting at your desk.
I'm a bad doctor. I'm gonna pop a pill. I'm a good doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say the entire time Pyre was trussed up, she was kind of concentrating and thinking about, why did I think setting myself on fire was a good thing?
I will also note that it is not normal, even in the waste, for Kieran to burst into flames anymore. With the exception of Frenzied Flame. Just so that you remember.
Yeah, I'm sure about that. I'm just like kind of going with the idea that there's just this, this stray thought from the time she was with Frenzied Flame. Like, she doesn't know how she knows it. She just knows that something like that happened.
Roll IQ -4.
Nope.
Maybe you are as crazy as they seem to want to say that you are. So, what do?
I take it I'm out of the
That
padded
was
cell and the straitjacket.
that was quite a while ago now.
Okay. In that case,
You
Pyre
have
is
been on your mostly best behavior.
Pyre's just going to wander around the entirety of the place. That way, when she passes by the hallway with the door, it doesn't look suspicious.
Do you have stealth?
Yes.
or acting?
I have stealth.
Do stealth -2.
Okay, I need to double check. Okay, my normal roll is 13, so I need to roll 11. Okay. Stealth.
Actually, what is the default for act? Wait, we have somebody with act. Let me look at his sheet. Acting is... So acting is normally IQ +2, so would that mean that the default is -2?
No, that plus is like the relational modifier from their points.
Oh, from their points. Yeah, because he does have points in there. How do I figure out what the default is? Is it just IQ?
I think acting's an average skill. So it should be like -5. It's IQ -5, performance -2, or public speaking -5.
Do you have any of those?
Which ones were they?
IQ.
IQ -5, performance -2, or public speaking -5.
No, I don't have any of those, so
IQ
just
-5.
IQ -2
No,
or
it's-
IQ -5.
yeah, acting is IQ -5.
Okay. Yeah, right. I was gonna ever pass that. Stealth will be next time.
Okay. You get shuffled off to the damn, I just had a massive brain fart. You get shuffled off back to the back to your room again, and Doc is notified of your attempted reconnaissance again.
Nurse, please use the Utica crib.
Okay, give me just a second. So. What are the rest of my patients doing?
Where are we? I kind of had to go get some nuggets from my fridge.
So, we've had another jump in time, and you guys are currently still in the same place, just deciding what you're doing now at this moment.
Sen's meditating.
I am going to just be sitting down. Do patients get books?
You can request a book from Doc. It is up to Doc.
Book from Doc.
It is up to Doc what book, or if you even get a book.
Is there a specific book that you're requesting?
Yes. I would like a book on electrical systems.
Surely a sign of dysfunction and deviancy.
Oh. What? God damn.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to place you back on day 0.
I meant what I meant was I want a book on how to organize books and everything like that. Yes, that's what I want.
Subject displays possible signs of OCD like symptoms, current fascinations, being books and a book organization.
Can I roll my fear check thing?
Sure.
Don't worry. I'm gonna put a hoop on Gear's shoulder and be like, "Don't worry, we'll get we'll get through this together. Just one short ECT treatment, and I'm sure that's all you need."
I would like to request a different doctor.
Doc, you are the only doctor here.
I see. And then Doc's going to like poke his head underneath the desk and then come up with a little mustache. How can I help you?
Doctor, I've got to get out of here. The other doc just was not. He was bad.
I am so sorry for the way
Fair enough,
that you were
fixed.
treated. I will ensure that he is reported to the ethics board. However, by protocol, I do need to have you under observation under my care for 3 days before you can be released. I'm sure if you're perfectly healthy and fine, this will be no hassle or challenge to you.
Thank you, doctor. I feel like I can trust you.
Patient has hard time recognizing faces.
This is getting ridiculous. Now there are two of them.
Oh my god.
Oh, god damn it.
So, Sin, what are you said you were meditating?
Yeah.
Okay. Pyre is currently in trouble again. Ivory, what are you doing?
Ivory would like to request a book
What book are you trying to
on
request?
trees.
Doc?
A book about trees and the different kinds of trees.
Yeah, sure, that's boring. Here, take it.
Yes, book of trees.
You now have a book on trees.
Just as I planned. And by plan, there is no plan. Ivory will start furiously reading his book about trees.
I just picture you reading it with like the angriest, most focused face possible.
So, Doc, you feel like you are forgetting something.
Is
What'd you say?
Oh yes, my patient. Time to check up on the coma, and then Doc's just gonna stand there for a second. And maybe some coffee after.
So, your catatonic patient is still catatonic. Would you like
What's the story?
Would you like to roll diagnosis for the catatonic one?
Sure.
Crit success. Nice.
In a
I want to point out that Doc, by his skill level, is basically like the best diagnostician, like one of the best to have ever lived.
So, as you are looking at the patient, you realize that in a strange moment of clarity, there's not physically anything wrong with this patient. This is outside interference. But as you were coming to this realization, you feel a splitting headache as something's trying to overwrite this thought.
Maybe the patient's possessed. Maybe the Purple Pages has the number for an exorcist in the area.
So, you step back out of the room.
Yep.
There's an ominous metal door down the hall.
Huh, what's this for? And then I'm going to go to open the door.
So, the door itself, big metal, almost prison-like door. There are scorch marks through the slots on the door. It looks like somebody was supposed to have been feeding this whatever's in here. And you can tell there is something in here because of the sounds of ragged breathing. But you can't, for the life of you, remember what was in here. Roll me a will -3 as you reach for the door handle. You don't remember there being a patient here. Are you sure you should be here?
I'm going to look around. Someone should clean up this place. And then I'm going to wander off to go yell at a janitor.
So close, yet so far.
So close.
But then diagnosis roll. Or diagnosis roll.
I will note that you will continue to know that something, like, you are just permanently aware that something, some sort of outside force is the reason why your catatonic patient is, in fact, catatonic, and something needs to be done with it. But
There's Plato and Exorcist.
as far as like requesting treatments, you need to roll a will -3 to request the treatments.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Wow, that was really delayed.
Wait, request treatments for them.
Marinette
in general,
almost died
or
again.
request treatments for the party.
For the specifically for the catatonic patient.
Cool. Let's see if I can call a priest. Nope. That's probably not that bad. Possessions tend to like take care of themselves.
Okay. Let me check something real quick.
Ivory used to be one.
I mean, I can do.
Not that you can remember.
So we're an hour 40 in. And I would like to have some time to also have Nez in on this. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking that this might be a decent point to put a pin in it for the afternoon. What about you guys?
Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Nez is gonna get blindsided if he doesn't see this session.
So, since we seem to all be in agreement, for those of you that may or may not still be watching, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more of it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. We will, if you want to see my schedule and like how things should be going as far as like when and what I stream, check out the Discord. That's also where you can chat with the community, including myself and my players. We're always looking for more people to come hang out. Big thank you to my priest tier patron, Cameo Shadowness. Any and all support is very greatly appreciated, even if it is just that you tune in to watch the streams as they are going on. Other than that, we will probably be live here in a little while. I'm doing some variety gaming streams on Twitch. But other than that, next stream should be Heart Heart of Darkness tomorrow, so as long as all of the players are available. And then I will be doing a Marvel Rivals stream after that. Until then, I hope everybody has a wonderful afternoon, and don't forget to drink water.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Full
Hydrate or
disclosure,
dihydrate.
full
Bye,
disclosure,
everyone.
We do care about mental health, okay? Just saying.
Well, the bomb got dropped upon us all, and the list of all unknowns is tall. But if there's anything we know, our stubbornness has shown. We'll climb up after any fall. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. The leftover ashes in the sky, and the nations, all they do is fight. Yeah, the crown broke all our trust, so I guess it's up to us to save whatever's left of life. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. We know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came from. Oh, we know who we are, but we still don't know who named us. Yeah, we know where we are, but we don't know where we came